Hi everyone, welcome back to my sewing studio. Today I am here to talk about my fall sewing plans for myself. Last week I talked about my fall sewing plans for my granddaughters, but this week I'm just going to talk about fall sewing plans for myself. I received some beautiful fabrics from StyleMaker Fabrics, so I'm going to show them to you and what I plan, the patterns I've chosen to make each of them out of. But first, let me introduce myself. I am Lisa, the owner and designer behind Pink Holly Bush Patterns, a line of sewing patterns for children's garments, most of which have an option for smocking. But I love to sew for myself as well, do all the time, and so I talk about both on this channel. And today is all about selfish sewing and what I plan to sew for the fall. So I have a huge lineup for myself, partly because I just love the patterns right now that are coming out and that are popular, and the style. And I also just love the fabrics that are out there right now. So this year, in this fall, StyleMaker Fabrics did something a little bit different. They've always had beautiful fabrics, but they've started a YouTube channel and they did a YouTube video of their new fall line. Now, if you do not want to be tempted to purchase fabric, don't watch the video. Of course, we'll link to it below, but I watched it, and what was really interesting was there were so many fabrics, seeing them in the video, close up, and the swatches and how they moved, that I probably would have just overlooked if I was just looking at their website and just seeing the square photo of the fabric. But when you actually sort of saw it moving and could see the feel of it, anyway, I probably overbought fabric. But let's go through. I've got my box here, and let's go through what I got and what I hope to have time to make. So the first one is this beautiful flannel. I love flannel. I love sewing with flannel. It's a wonderful fabric to sew with, but I love wearing the garments made out of it. And one of the wonderful things about sewing for yourself, of course, is that you can make something. Personally, I like a little bit more feminine style to my clothes rather than the traditional flannel shirt. So my plan for this is to make the Clementi top by Itch to Stitch. I love in the version that she made how she turned the yoke on the bias, and I intend to do that same thing with this flannel, and that way I'll have a really warm, nice, cozy blouse for myself made out of flannel, but also have that little bit more feminine touch to it than you can get from a ready-made flannel shirt. Okay, my next one is this beautiful corduroy, and I love a shirt weight corduroy. In fact, the shirt I'm wearing is made out of corduroy. Again, I find it really comfortable and very cozy, and so when I saw a beautiful print corduroy, I was really excited. Now I have two inspiration photos. I plan to make a dress out of this, and I have one inspiration photo. This is from Boden, and then I have a second one, and this is from Talbot's. Both of them are in a solid, but of course I love a great print, and StyleMaker had several really pretty printed corduroys, and so my plan is to recreate this dress from Talbot's. Specifically, I like that there's a waistline seam. It kind of skims the body, but it's not tight. Okay, I don't typically like the shirt dress that you just have a waist tie. I don't typically like that on me. There just seems to be too many gathers or whatever. So I really liked the look of the Talbot's dress, and the way I intend to recreate that is to use two patterns from Liesl & Company, and one is just their basic shirt pattern, and I'll do that for the top, and then I have the Fiora dress pattern. I'm going to use that for the bottom, so it has that A-line skirt and but connected to the traditional classic shirt top. If you would like a sew along for that as I do that, and I can show you how I did that, just leave a comment in the comments below and let me know that that's something that you would be interested in, and I'll try and film that as I do that. So that is my second one. So my third one is this beautiful sweater net, and I went with kind of the mustard color because you're going to see it kind of coordinates with everything I bought. It also comes in a beautiful rust color, and I think it comes in a couple other ones too, but the rust would have gone with both of these as well, but you can see how the mustard goes as well, and as I keep going you'll see why I chose the mustard, because I have a couple other fabrics the mustard goes with that the rust wouldn't. But I intend to make a cardigan out of this for myself. I'm going to use the Seamwork Lisa cardigan pattern, which I'm popping up here. Another similar one would be the Marlowe cardigan, and I have the Marlowe pattern as well. I'm going with the Lisa because I want to be able to wear this cardigan with a skirt, and I liked the idea that the Lisa pattern doesn't have a band at the bottom. It's more that boxy cut, and it just is straight. So anyway, I'm really excited to make this cardigan. I think it'll be great, you know, to throw over the dress or the top if I need a little bit warmer layer for the fall. Now my third one that I got, and this is one I never would have got if it weren't that I was watching the video, is this beautiful linen. And this actually has purple in it, which is not a color I go with much, but gosh, when they were showing it, I just thought it was really beautiful, and again, thought it would be a great transition piece. And for this, I'm going to do the Tilda blouse. And I've already made one Tilda blouse and I loved it. I made the short sleeve version. I will put a link to my review of that pattern, but I'm going to do a long sleeve version out of this linen. And then again, right, you see what we're doing here, right? This cardigan I can throw over if I need something a little bit warmer, but it'll be great for, you know, those cool mornings and cool evenings. But as it gets a little bit warmer during the day, you can take the cardigan off, and you'll have this with the beautiful long sleeve Tilda blouse. Okay, next up we have this this fabric, and this again was one I probably would have just bypassed, but I am so excited to try this. This actually is got wool in it, and I love sewing a blouse that has is either all wool or has a little bit of wool. I've done a couple. It just is so again a great, when it's cold, it keeps you warm, but it also, if it gets warmer, it's not too hot. It just is a beautiful fabric. So this comes in a couple different colorways, and this is the black colorway, and right, I know I'm sounding like a broken record. You can see why I went with it. I hesitated. There's a blue colorway, and I might have liked that a little bit better. I think it might have been a little bit brighter. When this came, this was a little bit duller than I thought it was going to be. The reason I went with this is, yes, it goes with the mustard sweater. But also I have a lot of things in my wardrobe that have blue that I can wear with navy pants or navy skirt, that sort of thing. But I also have black pants, and I wanted something that I could pair easily with black. And so this has the black background, but you might want to check out, there are a couple other colorways as well, one of which has a navy blue background and a little bit different green. So, but I again, love the fabric. Now for this, I'm going to use the new Seamwork pattern. I'll pop a picture up, and I'm forgetting the name of it. Should have written it down while I was doing this, but you can see it here. What I love about this pattern that really excited me was that elastic in the back. And so it pulls it in, kind of gives you that hint of the waist, and not too voluminous, but at the same time isn't tight. So it looks like a really comfortable pattern to wear, but not tight, not fitted. So really excited to make that. And then my last one, just couldn't resist, is this beautiful French terry, right? And it just seems so perfect for fall, navy background and all these fun rusts. And this is kind of a medium weight, really soft French terry. And I'm gonna make myself an Oliver sweater from Seamwork. Again, I wanted something that would like just have that cozy feel of like you're wearing a sweatshirt, but is a little bit dressier than a sweatshirt. Will be great with jeans or with a pair of dress navy blue pants as well. And just think this will be a great fall piece. I'm going to make the Oliver sweater, and I'm going to do the hack that they've included to add a stand-up collar to it. I think it'll make it even a little bit dressier and a little bit more unique. Anyway, so those are my sewing plans for the fall. If you've enjoyed this, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification button, and you can see more videos of as I go ahead and try out these different patterns. And remember, in the comments, if you'd like to see a sew along for the dress, make sure to let me know that. Have a great day and happy sewing.